morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 4 of season 4 of the classic wrestling series. So, as always, if you haven't already, there will be a link to the Resident Evil playthrough right there, if you want to check that out. And the most recent episode will be at the end of this episode in the corner here. So, seeing that it's the Royal Rumble season, and Royal Rumble is happening this Saturday, why don't we watch a Royal Rumble? And, well, seeing that this is actually now live on YouTube, and it's part of, it's in the YouTube series, why don't we watch the Royal Rumble from 2009? I remember watching this kind of live. Yeah, I think I did watch it live, and yeah, this was a pretty fun show. So let's not waste any more time and get to our first matchup, which is for the ECW Championship, Jack Swagger versus Matt Hardy. Let's get to this one. So, Jack Swagger versus Matt Hardy. This wasn't too bad. This was entertaining. Swagger injures Matt's left shoulder for the duration of the match. Very entertaining. Wasn't too long, wasn't too short. It ended up basically just having a Jack Swagger hitting the gut wrench powerbomb for the win, and Jack Swagger retains the ECW Championship. So yeah, this wasn't too bad of a matchup. It was actually really fun. So, our next matchup is going to be Beth Phoenix versus Melina. So, let's get to this one. Melina versus Beth Phoenix. This actually wasn't too bad. Like, it was a fun little matchup whilst we had it. The visual of Melina being booted in the head with her own foot is actually quite iconic and very, it's iconic to a degree from Beth Phoenix. But at the end of it, Beth Phoenix goes for the glam slam, but Melina counters into a roll-up and gets the win. So, not bad matchup. 2 for 2 so far on matches, and they've not been too bad, I will say that. So, next up, we have got the World Heavyweight Championship matchup. It is John Bradshaw Layfield, aka JBL, taking on John Cena. So, and Shawn Michaels is in the corner of JBL. Let's get to this. So, JBL versus John Cena is our third matchup. This wasn't too bad. This was entertaining. So, the very brief story of this is Shawn basically made a deal with JBL to basically get money because he was helping friends out and stuff like that back in the day when he had it. So, JBL basically turns around and says, "You're now my employee, and you are going to help me win the Royal Rumble. You are going to help me win the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble, and that's what you're going to do for me." This wasn't too bad of a matchup. It was entertaining, to say the least. It was fun. Cena and JBL have had some really fun matches in the past. WrestleMania 21, for example. Backlash, Judgment Day 2004 with the I Quit match. That was fun too. So this wasn't too bad of a matchup. The inclusion of Shawn Michaels is actually a really fun story as well, because that just leads into Shawn super kicking both Cena and JBL first, then Cena, to basically be like, well, fuck the pair of you, I don't care who wins this, but then realizing that he's still technically employed by JBL, puts JBL's arm over Cena's shoulders to basically try and get him to win the match, but Cena basically kicks out and then hits an Attitude Adjustment for the win and the retention. So not too bad of a matchup. Entertaining. So our semi-main event is the WWE Championship matchup. It is Jeff Hardy versus Edge in a no DQ matchup. Let's get to this one. So we just had Edge versus Jeff Hardy in our semi-main event. This isn't too bad. Like, this is a fun little no DQ matchup. Chavo Guerrero's in the corner of Edge. Hardy brings a ladder out. Chavo tries to interfere. Hardy puts him on the table, jumps off the ladder, connecting with Chavo and breaking the table, obviously. Hardy has the match won after a swanton bomb onto Edge, but Vicky Guerrero comes out to basically stop the pinfall. Matt comes out to basically make to do a concerto onto Edge, but then basically hits Jeff in the head with the chair. It is a bit of a moment, but it is 2009, for fuck's sake, and basically allowing Edge to get the pin and become the new WWE champion. I think if I haven't reviewed Elimination Chamber 2009, we'll get to that story when we get to it at that point. But yeah, this sets up Matt versus Jeff at WrestleMania 25, which is one of the worst matches I've seen in WrestleMania history. I actually own the DVD of that, and I have actually reviewed it, and it's not bad. It's meh. It's an Extreme Rules match with two brothers who know each other very well, and it just sucks so much. It's awful. So yeah, it's one of those. So right now it is time for our main event. Only 5 matches on the card because we do have the Royal Rumble as our main event. So, as I always do when it comes to the Royal Rumble, I will write down the names of the participants entering and when they were eliminated. Good God, this is going to take me a while. So, I will be back in about an hour. Okay. Here we go. Rey Mysterio was number 1, John Morrison was number 2, Carlito was number 3, MVP was number 4, Great Khali was number 5, Vladimir Kozlov was number 6, Triple H was number 7, Randy Orton was number 8, JTG of Crime Time was number 9, Ted DiBiase Jr. was number 10, Chris Jericho was number 11, Mike Knox was number 12, Miz was number 13, Finlay was number 14, Cody Rhodes was number 15, Undertaker was number 16, Goldust was number 17, CM Punk was number 18, Mark Henry was number 19, Shelton Benjamin was number 20, let me catch my breath, William Regal was number 21, Kofi Kingston was 22, Ken was 23, R-Truth was 24, Rob Van Dam was 25, who's got a bit pop, Brian Kendrick was number 26, Dolph Ziggler was 27, Santino was number 28, Jim Duggan was 29, and Big Show was number 30. Jesus Christ. Now, where they got eliminated from? God damn it, here we go. Great Khali was eliminated first, then MVP, then Carlito, then Vladimir Kozlov, then it was, my notes are absolutely all over the goddamn place. Give me a second. John Morrison was number 5, Miz was number 6, JTG was number 7, Goldust was number 8, Mark Henry was number 9, Shelton Benjamin was number 10, William Regal was number 11, Kofi Kingston was number 12, Brian Kendrick was 13, Dolph Ziggler was number 14, Santino was number 15, Jim Duggan was 16, R-Truth was 17, CM Punk was number 18, Mike Knox was 19, the Rey Mysterio was number 20, Finlay was 21, Rob Van Dam was 22, God damn it, my notes are all over the place again, Chris Jericho was 23, and the next elimination was number 24, and number 24 was, number 24? Give me a second. I've lost number 24. Why have I lost number 24? I've lost number 24. Why haven't I got 24? 24. There we go. 24 was Kane. Big Show was number 25. Undertaker was 26. Ted DiBiase Jr. was 27. Cody Rhodes was number 28. And Triple H was the last eliminated. And your winner is Randy Orton. Good God, I don't like doing that when it comes to the Rumbles. I hate it. This wasn't a bad Rumble. Like, there are worse Rumbles in this series. Like, there are worse Rumbles that have been out there. This wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed this Rumble. It was a fun Rumble. It was entertaining. Orton just going on an RKO killing spree. It was beautiful. This does set up Orton going for the WWE Championship. Again, we will explain that later. I have to double check if I've done WrestleMania 25 and the Elimination Chamber. I think I have. I don't know if I have. I need to double check. But it's a fun matchup. It's entertaining, and again, it's free. It's free on YouTube. I'm just gonna have the link in the description below. If you want to check it out, go check it out. It's a really fun show. So, with that being said, thank you very much for joining me. I will be seeing you guys on Saturday for the Royal Rumble, the actual Royal Rumble, this year's Royal Rumble, and tomorrow will be the next episode of Resident Evil Village coming out. So, with that being said, thank you very much for joining me, and TTFN. Ta-ta for now.